Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Floodland, once again sponsored by Playon and Ravenscourt. We continue onwards, day 28 it is, and right now we have a main mission here, integrate other clans into the community. We need to restore the radio tower for that we have found. This is over here, and we can claim this one if we like to, of course we do, and it will cost me quite a bit, right? So some rubble that we have here, wood, and then also rubbish, for 800 actually, and we have 700, so we are close to that. We've also started to boost my food production here a bit, so water is fine for the moment. However, what I can still see is that safe food is down. We can also see that my risky food has a balance of 0 per day right now, so it's not negative and not positive, and we can go ahead and boost that further, because we want to of course stabilize our food income. And that means that for two things I need to do. First of all, I need to check how many idle people we have. None. So everybody is working right now in something. It's not great because we don't have workforce left to do the dirty work for us, right? And the dirty work means fishing in the water down here. For that we have the fishing dock. I do have it over here. We do have 16 points, and I would like to check if we can actually boost my fishing dock to a fishing wharf. There it is, and this will cost me a bit more, but it will then also produce me more risky fish. In that case, it will also need a worker specialization for fortitude, right? And we have that, so we can go ahead with this. Let's do this. And with that upgrade, let's go ahead and have the fishing dock upgraded to the fishing wharf. With that, we produce a bit more. Still though, I will need another field kitchen, right? The field kitchen, however, still needs a 1 worker in it, which is perfect. And in that case, let's get this field kitchen over to the stock that we have over here, so that we have one for this area and one for this area, producing us the safe food. I can also go ahead and just collect me some safe food that we have here. There's also some more rubbish, and also here. And of course, whatever the sea brings with us, right? There we have it. Quite a lot of that too. We'll need that. Alright, also, I think we do have an upgrade. Yes, we can once again upgrade my people. We can specialize them. We could go ahead with another fortitude upgrade, right? So we further increase the physical strength and stamina. Also for expression, erudition, for discipline. With that, we can work in a more orderly way. We'll be more efficient at scrap, woods, and rubble production. I think actually we're going to keep this open for now, right? Because I don't know what challenges await us, and I would like to make sure that we are prepared. Alright, upgrade fulfilled. That means there it is. Already 1 worker now with the fortitude specialization. Let's reduce the worker here in the storage and assign him to the fishing wharf, so that we have a nice balance of 12. And I think, if I'm not completely mistaken, this will make a field kitchen completely workable. There it is. And we're now producing safe food here too, leading to a positive balance finally. We still have a bit of a negative balance now for risky fish, but it should be fine overall, to be honest, because we don't need the full 12 output. Rather, yeah, 6 would be fine already. We need to play this a bit closer there, I think. Water-wise, we're at 5 per day. Reducing this will definitely make it negative, so I can't do that. Trying to find me some work here. We got lots of rubble. I could reduce here the percent for that. I think it's fine for now, right? The storages are a bit overworked. But other than that, fine. Alright, next day dawning, day 30, and we have the resources now to reclaim that radio tower. Let's go ahead and do this. This will take quite some time, as it's a lot of resources. And there they are, diligent as they can be, getting the resources over. Oh, actually, that was really quick. I'm surprised at that. All of them combined moved over here to reclaim that tower. And we have it. Thanks to the radio tower, we're closer to what we used to call civilization. We have now the expeditions available that we can prepare. They will require then some food, water, and people. And there's also the transmission. And I think we need to do this first. This will consume a battery. We have 2 of them. Let's start the transmission. And there it is. Over here, we have now something, a flooded factory. And there seems to be, that is the last message from it. Seems to be some food and stuff like that. Also, we get some research points. And now we finally have found something. And the Rebirth power plant was really here. They've settled here, finding shelter in a former factory site. We were able to get a hold of them using the radio tower. They want to join our community, but we need to get there somehow. Alright, that's over here then. Search for people. And for that, we need to start with an expedition. And we can do this now. Let's go ahead and start it. We need 3 people. And we need enough rations for... Let's make it 6 days. That should be fine, right? We need, however, idle people for that. Ooh, this is tricky. Let's take them from the storage right away. There you go. 3 random people with rations for, yeah, 5 days. I think 5, this should be fine. It's a lot of resources, really. And we can also then place the expedition camp somewhere over here, right? And they will now get to this place, and from there we can then continue scouting. Very good. We got also a textbook, turning that into some experience points. I think the expedition is on its way. There they are. on a wharf, on a boat. Let's call it a camp. It is on its way. Very good. And I think also here we have finished that, giving me some... Oh, we can still go ahead with another 10,000. Do this. Want to get more experience points, of course. And here we're getting closer now. What we might call Hope. That is Camp Hope, I guess. Now, we can finally activate this one here. Search for people. This will also give me soybeans, another lockpick, and food and medication. And my people will now go for this place. We, by the way, could also now have these expeditions out there. And we found a new clan, Burkut 3. And former oil drilling platform workers that we found. And also lots of resources. And of course, we're going to accept them into our colony. They join now the camp, I think. So we have remaining rations 0. So let's back home immediately, right? There's no more reason why we should stay there. Let's take the resources with us, and then we go back home and bring them back home. And there they are. Quite the big group. I wonder how many people. 16 new people there were. That's a lot. That's going to, yeah, put my safe food to negative once again. We also get a cough incoming now. And we finished the mission. Contagion. So it seems to be contagious, that coughing. And we need to survive it. So those people brought some sickness to us. This will probably lead to some problems. And as we can see, Philip Johnston is now the leader of the new clans. We have 2 clans now in our colony. Do we see this in the district? Yes, we can also see that here. And this will lead to unrest, right? So those people will probably not work together so well. Also, they're homeless, of course. So we need to find new ways of sheltering them. I would like to use this building remnants here. We can renovate that with a bit of rubbish. And this will then lead to some good place here where people can live, probably. It's a sturdy shelter. Better than tents, anyway. And I will definitely also need another fishing wharf. We're going with the upgraded version right away, as I will need food. And let's just see where we could have that. Up here. There is lots of fish, as we can see. I probably still need to... Can I squeeze this in here? Oh, this is not looking good. There! This I can do. Perfect. There we can use it and produce the fish. For that, I will definitely also need another field kitchen, though, to make safe food out of it. Go ahead and do this. This is just some berries here that I can collect nevertheless. Getting some safe food out of that. And with all the people, of course, we should have idle 19 people. We can replenish now my storages so they work more efficiently. And I would then also like to replenish whatever we have here. So here we can have the relic. We still have one more for science points. A bit more wood comes in with that. And here also another person working on the rubble. Right, we do have also, I think, some medication. Herbs 10 and medication 14 that we can use for the epidemic then. How's the water looking? Also going down now, of course. So we need to have another water filter, or not water still, you might say. And this will produce me then some water there. And that's going to lead to a lot of resources that we need now, right? This is where the rubbish comes in. Let's collect rubbish once more. Whatever the sea brings. Quite a lot. Alright, also the house has been renovated. What a majestic shelter. And this is a sturdy house now. And it is, yeah, sheltering people. Water and food can be taken from here as well as medication. And as we can see, also some 5 people can live in here. Not enough though. Might need to find something else for shelter. And I think that we have some ruined houses that we can also go ahead with. We can search this one for lots of resources. And we can also search this one here for resources. And then hopefully renovate it on top of that. Alright, lots of rubbish coming in. Perfect. Also the next production. Yep, there it is. Pudding hut. Nope, there it is. Not finished yet. But this day it should happen. There's the resources. There you go. And also full production now, 27, leading to a surplus of 9. And also my safe food is up with the next field kitchen now. That still needs materials, but of course it's now within that storage area here, as we can see. This is fine. And water is also fine now, since the water filter, the water still here, has been finished as well. But at least the basic materials are finished again, so we can live. And, alright. This one was now salvaged too. And we cannot, unfortunately, renovate it. There's something here we can search. Ruined building. Nah, there's nothing we can renovate. So I will need to build more tents. But I don't want tents. Do we have an upgrade for that? I think tent, a shack. That is much better. Let's go ahead with this. Providing basic protection. And can also store medication. Right? And the medical tent will also be available now. And this one provides people with primary health care. I would like to go ahead with that. For sure. So, question is, can we upgrade the tents? We can do this for not a lot of rubble. Let's go ahead and have the full upgrading here. And I'm probably going to build another shack right away. Then here. And also a medical tent, of course, which is quite big. And let's have this a bit central, right? So that both people can get there quickly. Let me get rid of this one. No. Oh, wait a second. Deconstruct with a hacksaw. We could get rid of that and make room for it. Let's do this. We do have the hacksaw somewhere. Waste sorting. Exploration. There it is. Hacksaw. 10 points. We can afford this. And let's use the hacksaw to demolish this building here. With that we can, by the way, also now collect or, yeah, harvest that trees and stuff like that. Which makes things a bit easier, I think. Yeah, and we can also get rid of this ruined house here, for example, with the hacksaw. This will also give me something. Some wood and some rubbish. Yeah, quite the workload here right now with all the upgrades, but as we can see, they're happening quickly. And as we can see, this should lead to a good shelter here now. We do, however, have more sick people. The ruin is gone, so I can build now the medical tent here. There you go. Resources are in already, and with that, hopefully, we can treat those people. Yep. Resources are fine for the moment. Another day is dawning. And also, the medical tent has been finished. There is already, yeah, some 5 patients in here. The medications are in, and with that, they can work. We do have also the isolation board that requires more space, though. So, for that, it's fine now. And with that, we can treat them. However, of course, my medication will go down. So, we probably will then also need something that produces medication. Only one more idle person, though. Holy cow. We have really used a lot of workforce. Over here there is more medication. Let's search this house there. What worries me is that we are out of water, despite having a positive balance. There is with lockpicks. We do have lockpicks. We have 1. We can unlock 100 water here right away. Let's do this. That's a good thing. But, despite having a positive balance, I will need to have another water still. Which then in return will also consume the last idle person that I have. Right, and off they go. Medication, battery. Very good. And also the water here. I think that's it though. There's nothing else for us to find. There's still this one that we can destroy. Let's do this. And I think now that it's gone, we should be able to destroy it now. Oh, we need TNT to destroy that. Interesting. But this we can destroy for a few materials. Very good. And by the way, I do have a lot of wood. Let's actually reduce the amount of people working there. Hey leader, things have been relatively calm lately, so we've been trying to get some kind of league together. Nothing amazing, we don't even know what game we would play. We just want to start getting competition going again. And it sounds like a good idea. Yep, and both clans like this, so let's go ahead and do this. And they can start the games. I think there's some more events coming out of that. It's not going to be so easy, right? I like my tents here, by the way. Looks like proper houses already, a bit. Alright, next water still has been finished. So I really expect now water to skyrocket, as it should be. Now there's also a new research mode here that I would like to go with the study the scholars debate, and they provide now research points without the need of books, but very slowly so. But still better than being idle, right? That's something, and waste sorting adds 2 more work posts to the sorting. That would be nice for later. Right now we don't have workers anymore, so that's that, right? But at least we got the work mode. Let's have a look. Yep, we don't have any more relics. We do have textbooks though. I could also go now Scholars Debate, and as we can see we're producing now 0.2 per day science points, but only with 1 person. So we can go up to 5 people here now. Still, that's not that great. Let's go ahead with the academy and have the textbook and focus a bit on Burkut. Right, so I think Burkut clan does not have any points yet. So we should... Oh, they have. They are precision level 2 already. So more efficiently in soybean and plastic production. I definitely should also continue with some more expeditions. We can also have another transmission. Let's do this. And as we can see, over there is something. Sunken Ruins, a place of interest. Let's get rid of 3 people here, so that we can start a proper expedition. We don't have that much food though. Might be a problem. Rations for 8 days. Yeah, 8 days we can do. And let's get over to this place here. There you go. There's still... Oh, this one is finished. We can reclaim this flooded factory though, at some point later. Of the expedition. Yeah, food-wise. I'm not sure that it's working fine right now. There's still some more safe food here again. Wherever there's safe food, but I don't find that much anymore. There's still, I think here, a mushroom cluster that I have not salvaged yet, right? So we can still go ahead with 1 more... where is it? My forager hut. To also get, yeah, resources out of this one, right? It's not much, but at least it's something and better than nothing. Get safe food directly. And expedition is being prepared still. Very good. And since we have 1600 wood, let's pause the logging hut. And this gives me another work post, and we can use this for the forager hut here, right? So yeah, there's 24 safe food coming in now, because this one here is being used on top of everything. And epidemic is over, some science points we get out of that. And okay, we are going to need some kind of law and order now. You need to establish the kind of institutions that will let us not only survive, but also prosper and develop. That is something. So the epidemic is gone. And now we need to have a look at the law commitment. This is a whole new tree that is opening up now. I mean, look at that. There's lots of stuff here. And the first one is the community law right away. So allows us to build the bonfire and canteen. This will then fulfill the need for recreation that my people have. And it can also distribute safe food and water. Let's go ahead and get this first community law in effect. And with this, as we can see, we can now unlock a whole lot of new laws that each have their own bonuses, but also, yeah, side effects usually, right? So overall production is 5% slower, for example, but disease spread risk factor is reduced. So there's lots of interesting tech here. For now, though, we have the recreation, a new tree here, with the bonfire and the canteen. It will need planks, though. That is something we don't have yet. Once again, I will need to check it out. Planks, there it is. We can develop that now. There you go. And this probably will need us to have a sawmill or something similar, I guess. We'll just see. There it is, a lodging camp. This is a camp. There it is, the wood cutting station. This will produce planks out of wood. Let's go ahead and do this. Very good. And with that, we can build this. And yeah, we need another person. We have one idle person in the whole of camp. So that's something, right? We can use this for the wood cutting station. Yeah, let's have it close to the logging camp, to be honest. For the future, it should be better this way. So we're going to build it right next to the field kitchen. And then we can produce planks and get us the next buildings on the way. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is the last sponsored video. So if you're interested in Floodland, it's a pretty good game at this point, I should say. And it has a lot of content. Check out the link in the video description for the Steam store. Thanks again for Playon and Ravenscourt for sponsoring this. And with that, stay tuned. Cheers.